Hey guys, I'm doing another video, this time as you can see without my face, because I don't feel like really showing my face right now. It's another yapping video, although I put some notes down. And something I'm gonna talk, also say some stuff without any thoughts out, and then I'm gonna without any notes out, and then I'm gonna continue talking about the notes I've written down. So something that came to my mind, I don't know if my videos are interesting or entertaining. I don't know if my videos feel like the internet. I wanna make my videos feel more like the internet. This is why I'm trying to watch different kind of YouTube videos from YouTubers, even like old videos, to get an idea how videos back then worked. It's a different kind of content, but I kind of want to do that, you know? I mean, I want to do all kinds of content, to be fair. I want to do even comedic content in a way, but I also want to continue my glow up vlogs and animation videos and art videos. I'm doing all kinds of things, and I just don't know if my videos are interesting. I'm curious, are my videos actually entertaining? Like, especially my yapping videos where I just talk without any structure, without any specific topic. I just start to talk. I don't know if that's interesting. And I think maybe you will know this in the end when my channel, in a couple of years, we will know where my channel goes and which audience it's going to reach. You know, maybe you're gonna figure it out over your journey if your channel is actually good and inspiring or funny or entertaining. Yeah. By the way, I'm trying to lose weight still, and I'm more motivated with losing weight and getting slim and looking good. I want to take care more. I want to look more presentable in my videos too. So yeah, that's just really random. That I don't know. That was nothing concerning the stuff I was talking before. I just wanted to say that. Yeah, I just don't know if my videos are interesting or entertaining. And I also wonder how long it will take me to grow my channel and make actually interesting content. Like I do maybe do interesting content, but like get a bigger audience and how my audience reacts. And I also wonder how my content develops, because I think the more you are being a content creator, the more you are evolving as one, and the more you become aware of YouTube, how it is. And I think I'm on a journey to become a YouTuber right now, because at the beginning I just feel like a girl who was doing YouTube videos, but I looked at other content creators I'm watching, and I was like, I don't feel like big people. I looked at them and I was thinking, well, I don't feel like this person. I don't think I am on their level. And of course we're talking about big content creators, like who do that for 10 years already or longer. So you can compare yourself to that, but I mean, they have much more experience in a craft. And I think content creation is its own kind of craft in a way. It's not like art, but it is a special thing to sit in front of a camera and record yourself and get instant feedback. It's a unique kind of passion to have. And I'm slowly finding it more. And in the last days, I really evolved as a content creator, I think. I wasn't doing anything particular, but I don't know, for some reason my mind changed a little bit about doing a lot of yapping videos. I felt like I yapped enough, and it was not like I don't like my older videos. It's just that I said everything I had to say, and I felt like it was always in the back of my mind that I want to do videos more that are a little bit more structures, that are a little bit more defined. And I was changing my mindset a little bit. And then I felt like I really want to do the structures videos now, and then I did that with 2 videos. And the yapping videos become less. So I was on the right path. And now I feel like I go more into the direction of serious content creation, even though I'm not getting money with it, but I'm becoming more aware of the craft, you know. Maybe some people think it's funny when I say, like, I'm talking about a craft. Like, dude, you're just a YouTuber. What the fuck? That's not an art thing, but I think it's a craft too. I think you evolve as a person when you doing YouTube videos, and the more you do them, the more you become aware, because you're also listening to your own voice by editing the video, and the more you produce videos, you become more aware of what you actually want to do. And I'm figuring this out right now. What do I actually want to do? I realize more what actually quality is, and I changed my mind over things more, because at the beginning I was like, I want to do this in this video, and I just wanted to do stuff, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I felt like I'm already there. And now I'm realizing that certain stuff I want to do and certain stuff is not that interesting to me. I'm re-sharpening my skills right now, and I'm becoming more aware of what it means to be a content creator. And actually this video feels more internet. This video feels more internet, and I think now it's the time where I'm probably starting to consume YouTube videos not just as something that is passion, but also something to learn from. The way I'm consuming anime and manga and books for my manga, you know, I'm becoming more aware, and I'm starting to watch YouTube videos with the awareness that it's a YouTube video and I can learn something from it. And there's so much stuff out there, good stuff. There's a lot of shit out there too, but there's a lot of quality stuff, or like internet stuff, that you can consume and learn from. So I'm trying to do that, and I'm gonna present you my notes now that I put down. So I'm becoming more confident. Well, confidence is already there, but I'm becoming more confident with talking and with the camera, and I'm becoming better in, I mean, it's not easy to talk in English as German, but I'm becoming better in, I wanted to say becoming better in talking, and now I don't know the right word for it. That's so funny. But I'm becoming better in wording myself in a way I want, and make my wordings more interesting. Because I notice with profound content creators, they say really funny stuff, Maybe I have to learn more English. I think it's a good idea to practice a little bit of English, to read more English books, to sharpen my English language, because I mean I watch mostly English videos, but I guess I can still become better in talking in English. There is a lot of vocabulary I don't have, And yeah, as I said, this video feels more internet. I feel sometimes really stupid to say like, this feels more internet, I feel like someone, because I'm not a content creator from 10 years ago, I'm not one of the big names, and then I say stuff about internet, I feel like I'm not supposed to do that. I don't have a fucking idea. I don't think I know enough about meme culture and internet to actually judge that, but I grew up with that shit. I was watching Smosh back then. Back then, when YouTube, I don't think you couldn't monetize yourself. Monetization was not even a thing back then. So, I grew up with the internet. But it's still, I don't know how to describe it, And I feel like I'm an NPC sometimes when I talk about stuff like this. I think this video is really great. I really like this video. I think I become more interesting and funny and entertaining in talking. I become more like the people I'm inspired by. I don't want to be like someone else. But the way content creators are, the way certain YouTubers are, the way they talk, I don't want to talk like someone else. I want to talk like myself. But the energy they have, the certain internet energy, when you know what I mean. When it just feels like online internet world, when it still feels like internet in the 2010s. Those kind of people, like people like I'm not like Moist Critical. Holy shit, no! But like Moist Critical feels like old internet back then, And there's just a certain energy that comes with certain internet people that just feels like internet and meme culture, and I really like that, and I want to be like that. But I mean, you can't say like I want to be like a meme. That's like, that's kind of stupid. You can't just become a meme. But I want to take part in this kind of entertainment. But the thing is, internet culture never evolved in a way that people just said, I want to be part of internet culture. I mean, you can maybe say, like, people weren't aware what they're doing. It just happened, So you can't really say, like, I want to become internet culture. I mean, you kind of can do, but then it's a different approach because I'm a new content creator, so I'm not part of the old internet culture back then, but I still grew up with it. I know what it means, Yeah. It's interesting what I say right now. So, but I also want to find my own way. Like, you can't just imitate internet humor. You have to find your own path. Internet humor is different because it's personal, because really people who had a big impact on internet culture, they were just themselves. I mean, they were really authentic, And I don't want to sound like someone, I want to impact internet culture. No, I don't want to I don't want to be misunderstood, because I don't think this is how you can approach internet culture, that you can be like, I want to become part of internet culture. Like, I'm not like that, But I want to have the energy in my videos and make it feel like internet culture, because it makes me feel good, because this is how I grew up with, and it's something that is funny to me. And it's not because I want to prove to people that I'm internet culture. I want this because this is the stuff that makes me laugh the most. The stuff that is happening online back then, not that much anymore, but that was happening back then and still is kind of happening on some YouTube channels, was the funniest shit to me back then. And I grew up with that humor, and I want to create funny shit like this myself because this entertains me the most. And when I reach that level where it feels like internet, then I think I reached my peak, because this is what makes me laugh the most, and this is what makes me entertained. And the thing is, you can't force that shit. You just have to let it happen. And I think this is the reason why maybe internet culture evolved, and why certain content creators and YouTubers got popular so much and influenced internet culture, because they all started with just being themselves and just doing their own stuff, and then they developed. And this is kind of a thing that is part of internet culture, authenticity. Internet culture just works when it's authentic. And I think you can get there when you are authentic. I think everybody can get there. I think internet culture is not something that just some people can do and some people cannot do. I think everybody can technically do it when they're authentic. You know? This is why internet culture is so amazing. It's a culture we don't really know, and I think I could do a whole video about it. Wait a second. Sorry, I just put that down in my notes to that I know that I can do a video about this. I have a lot of videos I want to do. But yeah, this is like, I want my channel to feel like internet culture, because that makes me feel like home. And that makes me feel cultured, actually. I'm not making jokes here. It makes me feel like the culture I want to belong to. The culture I want to belong to is internet culture. The culture I want to belong to is internet culture. So now I'm going to share some notes that I've written down. And I think part of internet culture is having your own style, but never sticking to that style. It means you're always like, you're not doing it in one style, then it's not internet culture anymore. You're not sticking to the style, but there's this style happening, but in the same time, there's no style. There is a style and there's no style, so it's a whole paradox. And this is what internet feels like, you know? And I'm developing a style because it's cool to have stylish stuff on your channel. I'm figuring this out. This is the situation I'm right now, and this is already internet in a way that I'm having not a lot of stuff I can record myself with, so I don't have pretty thumbnails or something. I don't really want to do thumbnails for videos where I just yap. I don't want to, I produce a video every day, and I don't feel like I want to put the energy right now in a thumbnail. When the time comes, the time is going to come, but I don't feel it's necessary. For some videos, it is necessary to do thumbnails. I'm only doing the thumbnails when I feel like it's necessary. This is my approach to it, and maybe in a year I'm gonna change and I'm gonna do pretty thumbnails for every video, maybe, but not right now. No, I don't feel like it, and I think this is the perfect approach to it. Even though people tell you that you should have thumbnails. Thumbnails are important to get viewers. But I don't give a fuck, because I just don't want to put the effort into it right now. So now I'm finally gonna tell you the notes I've written down. I didn't knew I would talk so much in this video, but here I am. So I feel like I'm cringe. Yeah, I don't really like the word cringe. But yeah, sometimes I look at my channel and I feel like I'm too much out there and not in a way that it feels like internet. The thing I'm most afraid of is that my channel feels like new content creators that are not part of internet culture. So what I mean with that, new content creators that you would stumble over and they just feel like an NPC. I just don't want that. And sometimes I look at my content and I don't know if I'm just an NPC. I just look at my content and I'm like, I'm just an NPC, you know? Sorry, I just made a pause in this video because I was putting another note down for a video I want to do. So yeah, I don't want to feel like an NPC. I feel like I'm not the internet. That is self-explanatory. I already said something like this. I want to be like the internet. Nothing else to say about this. Maybe something else is coming to my mind when I think about this longer, but gonna move on to the next point. I have to evolve as a content creator a lot. Definitely. I have to evolve as a content creator a lot. I saw that. I realized like there's a lot of improvement. And I think it's already improvement if you realize that you need improvement. I think that's a great thing, and the thing is then you sit there and you don't know how to improve. But that's fine. And I think the perfect way to approach improvement is just letting it be and see what happens and learn and learn, and it will come subconsciously. When you learn something new, there's subconscious stuff in your mind, and sometimes you learn something new without knowing anything at all, with just doing it and not knowing what you're doing. And after a while you learn what you do, you know. And I think this is how I approach content creation right now. And the cool thing about content creation is, because it's infinite, because creativity is infinity, I can non-stop develop. I can always get better. I can always redefine my skills. I can always become more interesting and more entertaining. I can resharpen everything non-stop. And that just feels great. I like that. But on the other hand, I like the current content and I don't want to change it. Yeah, that's also true. I don't look at my content and be like, I'm gonna change it now. How a lot of people are doing it, where they're like, oh, I have to make my stuff more professional. I have to find a niche. No, you don't have to do that. Just stick with the stuff you like and keep doing the stuff you enjoy doing. I think that's a perfect path for being an interesting person on YouTube. But I just don't want to be just the interesting person on YouTube. I want to be a funny, entertaining person that people look up to and be like, this person is not just living for content, this person is seriously cultured, you know? I don't want to copy others and pretend to be someone else. I want to be my own person. Yeah. Not much to say about that. I want to be my own person. I think this is how it works. So, yeah. That is everything. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video. Goodbye.